Welcome back to some regular programming other than rain and flooding. I'm just starting off the video in my shed, checking out my onions because it's really windy outside, so you probably won't be able to hear me. I did go and check my tomatoes the other day after the rain, and it was quite windy. The only unfortunateness too is all my tomatoes are splitting, mainly just this variety. I've just been down picking the money makers and they seem to be alright. This is the Oxford one, and probably more suited to be in a hothouse, but they're starting to split. Right, so I've picked all those ones. Any of the other ones that are split hopefully will heal themselves a little bit. You can see there's a little bit of healing going on there, and then hopefully if we don't get too much more rain and whatnot, they will the rest of them will be alright. Basket full of tomatoes ready to go. I'm going to make some pasta sauce out of this, so I'm just waiting for a few more ingredients, but otherwise good haul so far. Already done some canned tomatoes as well. Right, that was the tomatoes. That was what I filmed the other day, and then today I'm just going to go and I bury my kitchen scraps, but any onions, skins and eggshells and whatnot straight in my garden. And because I'm working on the one up between the solar panels there, I thought, well, I'll start putting them all in there so that when I start sorting it out, there's actually some activity from worms and everything. So we'll head on up there and get those buried. Hopefully it's not too windy for you to hear, but where the lawn clippings are, I've already done that area for the scraps, so I'll probably just dig out this area here, put them straight in the ground and cover them again, and then drag some of that over and put them on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and mow the chickens' lawn again. Not the nicest job to do, but there we go, all done, and hopefully it's helping the soil. I know where I did it down with the beetroot, they grew really well this year, so it does help feed the soil. It's a bit gross, but it works, so. Right, on to the next task. These are my little friends in the shed. They're called skinks. He does no harm. He goes around and eats ants and stuff, so I don't mind them in here. I don't know what he's doing down there, but that's alright. He's down underneath the bench. They're very cute. Alright, just like distraction. Okay. Get all the weed eating equipment and I'll see you over at the chookies. Good morning, ladies. very windy, isn't it? Shall we cut your lawn? Yeah? Okay. Ready? I'll come and cut your lawn. Okay. Here we go. That's happy ladies, all done again. Have been 3 in here though, don't eat the grass very quickly, but that's alright, it means it doesn't get too yucky. Okay, I'm going to go inside and probably need to do some bread and stuff this afternoon. So that'll be it for today. See if I come back to you or not. I'll let you know. I make my bread in the bread maker because it's faster. Well, not faster. I can put all the ingredients in and then just leave it to do its thing for however long while I can go off and do other things. It's just the basic dough recipe. And then I just have to rise it for another hour or even sometimes 30 minutes if it's not very hot. And then we have nice fresh bread. I thought, well, I waited for the bread to rise. I'll tell you my little experiment for this year. These seeds are peach seeds, so they're inside the actual pip inside the peach. And so I'm going to try and grow those this year. Apparently you've got to put them in the fridge for 8 weeks. And then I'm going to get them out and plant them. Apparently the peaches might not come out very good and you need to graft them on, but that's my experiment for this year. I'm going to see if I can grow some peach trees because I've never done that before. Well, that's all I got for this video. You're going to say goodbye, Sweet Pea? You're going to come and say goodbye? Say thanks for watching. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.